Come here, Birmingham. Come here, Birmingham City Council. And come to the front of the class and bring the agencies that are responsible for the welfare of children. And bring West Midland Police with you as well. Yeah, bring all of you come. All of you come and make sure those skinwalker demons and their human counterparts that work with them, yeah, me know, you know, everybody know. Yeah, wink, wink, bring them. Come to the front of the class. We need to talk. We need to talk because I want to know how you lot did not see what was happening to this 3-year-old child. I want to know. Didn't anyone made a phone call and tell you what was happening with this child? But I bet phone calls are made about other people who you can't find any evidence against. But no phone call was made for the help of this child. Let us get into the evidence. Parents guilty over death of son 3, whose body they buried in Birmingham back garden. A safeguarding review is ongoing after a welfare check did not identify Abia as being missing due to confusion over records. Now, you people couldn't find a 3-year-old child. You just didn't know what to do. Yeah. This child ended up being dead and buried for years. And everything just coming out now. Poor thing. Let us get into this. A couple have been found guilty of causing or allowing the death of their 3-year-old son, whose body they buried in a shallow grave in their backyard. Right? The child died after a respiratory illness while suffering from fractures, severe malnutrition, rickets, anemia, stunted growth, and several dental decay. That's some rap sheet right there. So all of you put together don't make one, because you spend time, energy, and resources chasing rainbows and butterflies, while we have a child here, right? We have a child here, evidence, solid proof, no makeup story, that suffered fractures, severe malnutrition, rickets, anemia, stunted growth, severe dental decay, plus he ended up dead in a shallow grave. And somehow, you people did not know. Nobody made a phone call and tell you, or because maybe this child life wasn't important enough. And this child life wasn't important enough. So, you can always misplace records. This case shows you that we really wrestle not with flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. I know, and you know, and we all know, right, that these agencies, they are not set up to protect children, right? These agencies are only set up to be used as weapons. Yeah, I said it. All of these agents, from police, social services, all of them, they are set up to use as weapons to go after who they want to go after. That's all they're there for. What else do you expect me to say when a 3-year-old child is turned up dead in a shallow grave? And somehow you did not see that. But you people see rainbows and butterflies to go chase after. And you don't even catch one of the butterflies. Right? It is so sad. The court heard they kept his body in their bed for 8 days after he died, at the start of the pandemic in early 2020. Then they embalmed him and put him in an 8-centimeter deep grave in their garden in Answorth, Birmingham. He wasn't found for more than 2 years. More than 2 years. This is not acceptable. Right? This is not acceptable. For the parents to do this is one thing, but for the agencies that is responsible for the safety of children, for them to drop the ball like this, it just shows you what you're dealing with. A set of demons. Listen, this child had 6 fractures to his arms, legs, and ribs, according to the examination of his remains. How is his exact cause of death could not be identified due to the state of the body. And now you all want to talk. Now you all want to talk, and you want to arrest the parents, and you want to carry on and jump around. Where were you? Where were you to protect this child? Didn't somebody made a phone call? Because you seem to be getting a lot of phone calls to go out and investigate rainbows and butterfly. Didn't anybody investigate and tell you about what was happening with this child with all these fractures and tooth decays and all of that? So all of your agency put together don't make one. You don't make one. It just goes to show you what these agency is there for. And it shows you that you are all nothing but a set of demons. Right? You see what you want to see, you investigate what you want to investigate, and you go after who you want to go after. That is what you are there for. Not to protect children, not to protect the vulnerable. Go tell Santa Claus this, you right? Go tell Santa Claus your sad story. I see you for what you are and what you represent. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.